I'm Brian Carlson with Meet Utah Business, and today I'm sitting down with Jeremiah from Vision Real Estate. Thanks for being with me, Jeremiah.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
You don't hear too many Jeremiahs in real estate.
No, you don't. It's typically when I call and introduce myself, I just say, hey, this is Jeremiah at Vision Real Estate.
They know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a unique name and a unique approach to real estate.
You hear a lot of times the phrase client for life, and we actually believe that, and we put that into practice in our real estate brokerage. I have people who started out with us as renters, and they became first-time home buyers. They resold their properties and upgraded. They became investors, and now we actually manage the properties that they own. And so our goal has always been to be there for the entirety of the real estate life cycle, whether it's, we actually do new construction as well, so whether it's at the very, very beginning all the way up to where it eventually becomes rentals or anything in between there.
So you do everything.
We do.
So what makes your approach and the way you handle real estate, property management, all of that better than your competitors?
We literally call it an agent-manager model. One of the challenges that you see in the industry, particularly in property management, is that you find a lot of clients with just a single licensed property manager. Sometimes you can be as high as 400 clients for a single property manager.
That seems pretty high.
That's what I think. I agree. And it's and trying to keep track of that, trying to keep track of 1,000 tenants when you're one licensed agent. I mean, sure, they have staff, but when you have that special training, the additional expertise that comes from being a licensed professional in the business, it really can change how property management is handled, how clients are worked with. You tend to find there's the mom and pops, the small ones that are very personal. They know all of their clients, the clients know them. They can call them right off the top of their head, and they can answer questions off the top of their head. And then there's the bigger corporations that you're kind of become a number. And we've tried to bridge that gap with this agent manager model, where our property managers actually have a smaller portfolio that they focus on, that they take really good care of their clients. And then the company itself provides all the resources that allow us to provide the support of a larger corporation.
So it basically sounds like you put together the idea of being a friendly face with a professional expertise.
That's exactly right. We found that there are national best practices that don't always make their way to Utah, and we've, through our training and through involvements in various national trade organizations, have helped us to really develop a lot of expertise that we can bring into the local needs of our clients. That makes a difference. We're able to get 0 vacancies, 0 outstanding balances. We actually inspect properties inside and outside, and we actually provide personal email communications and phone calls and reports to clients. It's almost like their eyes and ears right on the ground. And at the same time, we're able to pay for ourselves because of preferred pricing with vendors, knowing how to optimize the market, making sure that we can never have these vacancies that sometimes will come to bite another client. But what it really comes down to is when things go bad. Mm-hmm. Because if you've got...
That's not what you want to have happen when you're looking for a house.
In fact, we always joke, you probably don't need us until you need us, and then it's too late. Mm-hmm. You can have a great relationship with great tenants, and then for whatever reason, maybe that tenant loses their job, or they let their cousin move in that turned out to be a problem. We're very, very good at dealing with those kind of situations and balancing out the risks that you don't think of right up front. But because we've had a lot of experience over the 14, 15 years that we've been in business, we figure we've had probably over 6,000 tenants. We've got a pretty good idea of things that could go south.
Yeah, so you've seen it, you've been there, you've done all of that. So if that's the case, why is it that real estate companies like yourself or property management companies get such a bad rap online with reviews?
We did a quick review, and we found that we had about a dozen negative reviews out of around 6,000 possible tenants.
But you only see the dozen that pop up there.
That's right.
I see.
And it is what it is, and we do our very best to make sure we take care of everybody.
So like you said, of those 6,000 people, you've got another 5,900 plus who've had a great experience. And if people are saying, you know what, I don't want to do this by myself, I want a professional out there who can be a friendly face, give me all the expertise I'm looking for, how do they get a hold of you?
We have our website, visionutah.com. That's probably the easiest. Visionutah.com has all of the buying, selling, management, investment services all listed on there, the properties we have available for rent. They can also call us, 801-375-6800. They can certainly stop by our office in Provo. So we're based in Provo, but we manage throughout Utah County, and we also do a little bit in Salt Lake County and Wasatch and Summit counties.
There you go. You remember the name Jeremiah, and if you don't remember that, you got Vision Real Estate. We got all the information online here for you. Thanks for being with me, Jeremiah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You betcha.